Yo! Everyday Superpower signing in. We're going to talk about a sign of somebody feeling superior, somebody feeling powerful, authoritative, someone who may be trying to withhold a superior attitude away from those around them, yet their body states otherwise. This is ever so subtle, yet ever so bold at the same time, alright? So listen in. We're talking about the hands today, but we're talking about one finger on, well, if you want to consider it a finger, who knows, upon the hand. It's the thumb, okay? The protruding thumb denotes superiority, okay? In palmistry, the thumb represents the ego and the strength of character. Okay? When you see this behavior in public, so when I speak of protruding thumbs, generally speaking, the boldest it sort of applies and manifests itself is when somebody has their fingers in the pockets, but the thumb is sticking outwards, okay? So I know that we approach the hands in the pockets as a whole as a defensive, restrictive and closed behaviour, which is true. But we're taking that behaviour, but taking the thumb by itself outside of the pocket. Now, when it comes to both men and women, that thumb could be pointing towards the groin. It could also be a genital display, which further enhances the display of dominance and power they believe they are worth. Okay? You can see this behavior within the back pocket of an individual as they put their hands behind them, dip their fingers within their back pocket and hang their thumbs externally. That's an attempt at keeping it out of sight. Subconsciously, of course, 99% of people don't consciously engage in body language communication knowingly. It's all the subconscious mind acting out the reality of that person's current psychological situation. It's a confident, authoritative attitude. When you look at the thumbs up or the thumbs down, it's symbolic, it's powerful, it's a yes or a no. When somebody gives you a thumbs up to say they are good, it's a clear indication. There is clarity within the thumb, a powerful message to be expressed and communicated. When you see somebody with their thumbs protruding, you have to take that as a signal that they themselves are feeling in themselves positive enough to express this symbol of power. And it's so minor yet so intense, so concentrated. Someone may have their arms crossed but their thumbs pointing upwards. So there's a defensive mechanism being established with the crossing of their arms. There's a barrier being actioned there. A defensive blockage of whatever external stimuli they're trying to defend themselves from, right? But there is still that symbol of authority and power and self-assurance and superiority that they themselves believe they are worth. So they are blocking you out whilst feeling superior. This is a behaviour you will see. I assure you that this is not a uncommon behaviour. People generally put their hands in their pockets, okay? Which I advise you never, ever, ever, ever do. Never put your hands in your pockets unless you're cold. And never cross your arms. Don't do it. You can consciously not do that. I know that body language is all subconscious and so forth, but for the most part, from experience, I know it's relatively simple to shut them actions off. So most people obviously are aware of this information and will put their hands in their pockets when their brain tells them to. So you will see the thumb popping out every once in a while with this behaviour, and now you know what it symbolises. You will see this. Without further ado, I'm signing out. If you want to talk body language in real time, assess dating body language with me, watching media of real dating situations, click the link down in the description. And without further ado, I'm signing out. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.